Hey, what's going on today, guys? I'm starting my day off. I had my daughter clean out the baby dragon cages last night, or yesterday afternoon. Just coming in and check on her work. She did soak them as well. I was pretty busy yesterday. Alright, guys, like I said in the previous clip, my daughter cleaned the cages. Little did I know that she started a YouTube channel. And her first video was her actually doing that cleaning that I spoke about. I was in the middle of editing this video, and she told me, so I thought I'd throw this clip in here so you guys can go subscribe to her and watch her actually doing the cleaning. She's probably going to be doing a lot of videos like that if you guys want to see some of the behind the scenes stuff. She'll be doing more of that. Of course, I'll still be doing some cleaning as well, but she took it upon herself to become my little helper, and I do pay her a little bit, so she's like my helper, employee, daughter first. But yeah, you guys go give her a subscribe, go watch her video. Hope you guys enjoy. Give her a thumbs up and go ahead and get her subscriber count up a little bit. But I'm gonna get back to the video, so thank you. So she did. I let her do everything on her own yesterday. She did a pretty good job. I don't think she did her though. So I'm gonna do her. But yeah, she soaked them yesterday, so I'm not gonna spray them this morning. I'm gonna go ahead and get them some greens, and also throw some greens in with the crickets so they can be hydrated. Also gotta give them some more food as well, and then I'll let them eat their greens for about an hour, and then come in and feed them crickets. So yeah, so we're gonna start off with greens. Everybody get greens, iguanas, uromastix, everything except the butterfly gamma. I try to give it greens, but it don't eat it. And I figured out that's not the species that I want, so I might be turning that one in. I might take it to the pet store and trade it for something, maybe a light bulb or something. But yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that one because it's not the species that I thought it was. I was looking for the giant butterfly gamma. This is a smaller version. This is what the giant look like here. And this is what the small ones look like. Look, they're ready to eat. So I'm gonna go ahead and give them some greens. They're looking for some insects, but I'm gonna give them some greens this morning. Their food bowls are pretty empty. So I'm gonna go ahead and give them some greens. Give everybody some greens. Do your messages on that side too. See who's all woke. Got Milo right here. He's right there chilling on his rock. You can't see through the dusty glass. Cookie. We got Miracle right there, peeking her head out. Got Whip right there. And Damien and Bianca out here chilling. But yeah, let's get these greens out. And I'm just using some organic spring mix. I don't go with a specific brand every time. I just go with the cheapest one at the time and the one that's closest to the store, whatever store I might be at. So sometimes it varies on the amount of the type of vegetables in there. Sometimes one will have more of one thing and another will have more of something else. But I just go any the store, whatever store I'm at, I'll just get the organic spring mix. No specific brand. So yeah, let me open this up. I'm not using any calcium today. I'm just giving them some raw greens. Let's give them like a half a handful. And for iguanas, they're similar to Uromastyx as far as getting some moisture from the greens, especially the ones that are like spiny tail ones. They come from harsh conditions as well. So a lot of their moisture comes from greens. I do mist them down as well, but most of the times they're getting most of their moisture from greens. So make sure you give them fresh greens if you have iguanas, because they don't really drink from standing water. It has to be something dripping or moving. Unless you have them soaking inside of it, sometimes they'll take a drink. Your turn next, girl. Don't worry. Got you. I got you, girl. Come on. Come on. Want to eat from my hand? It's a good girl. I think they like to eat it from in your hand because it's anchored to something, so it's easy for them to rip pieces off. Sort of like if they're eating it from a branch on a tree. It's something holding it still to give it resistance so they can break pieces off. But yeah, everybody's eating right here. I'm gonna go to the Euros next. These cages will be cleaned either today or tomorrow. So they're a little messy now, but it wasn't their day to be clean yesterday. And as you know, I hatched out 9 of these babies. I sold 3. So now I have them all separated in their individual cages. Some more. What's up, little one? I was thinking about letting it go one more, but I'm not sure. I'll let you guys know here in the near future. And I might be going to do the trade for 2 with my cousin because he produced some as well. His is big enough to go now, so we might go do a trade. And here's my red gear eye. I'm gonna give them some greens. Give them a good amount because there's 2 adults in here. Now move to the dragons. I just give them small amounts in here because they're just now starting to really take to them. Some eating more than others, and I don't want a bunch of dried greens in there because when I spray them down, and even the second clutcher start eating greens already. And these guys are still pretty small, so that's a good thing. See if I can get that on camera for you guys. Yep, there go one of them. I gotta get a good handful for the crickets. See, remember I told you guys it's good to have them in groups of this size, because once one of them try it, the other one start trying it as well. Even though these guys been eating it for a couple days now, they was eating it from like 3 days old. They first started. So yeah, but once one see one of them eating, then the other ones are more willing to try it. This is nice trans right here. But I gotta get them some solid food as well, the crickets, so they can be gut loaded, and let them eat for like an hour, and then I feed some of the crickets off. Make sure they stay freshly gut loaded so that when the bearded dragons are eating them, they're getting maximum nutrition so they can grow fast. That's why you can get dragons this size from that size in 5 weeks. Look at that difference. Make sure your feeders are maximizing nutrition. That way you can get dragons like that. Otherwise, they're just eating water. You're not gonna grow much from eating water. But look, these little guys are tearing these greens up. Yeah, let me get the crickets their food. Alright, that's what I have left, some that I already had pre-mixed. So I'm just gonna go pour the rest of this in there. And I poured in one of the corners closest to where I can see, so I can know when the food needs to be replaced. Oops, drop the lid in there. So I empty out this space because crickets grow real fast, so it's a bunch of shed in here from their old size. So I'm going to go ahead and pour that in the empty space right there. And then I can just look in here, see when they need to be replaced or need to be refilled. And then I just blend up some more of my mixture. So I let them sit for about an hour. That was my morning check. Came in, checked on everybody. I still gotta go give the Uromasics on the other side some greens. Actually, I'll go ahead and do that on camera while I'm here. I'm gonna go over here real fast. My daughter forgot to clean Stitch's cages, and that's her pet. So I gotta remind her to clean his cage. But for right now, I'm gonna give him some fresh greens. I'm not gonna take those out because she's gonna clean the whole cage. So I'm just gonna give it a little bit of fresh greens. So you can eat them if you wanna. Hey, Stitchy. But now I'm gonna feed Milo. Milo is one of my wild caughts, but he looked like he's very young, and it seems like he's the most tame. And look, see, he'll come to my hand and stuff like that. So he might be similar to a captive bred when it comes to being used to people once he grows a little bit more, since he's so young, or seems to be so young. Look how much blue he has on his chest. Let me see if I can get him to reach up. Look at that. So much blue on his chest. He had enough of me. But yeah, he does that. This girl's getting better as well, but she's not out right now. I'm just gonna throw some food in here. Nobody's getting calcium today. I try to do calcium 3 times a week. Because they got vitamins and minerals in there as well. Sometimes that could be bad for them if they have it too much. Just like if you drink too much water, it could be bad. Sometimes too much of certain stuff can be bad for you. So I like to give them a little bit of break and take in as much of what they already had. Threw this camera down. Damien always climbing up here. He climbed on top of this rock. I think he be taking selfies on here. But now some Whip and Miracle. Give them some. Probably give them the rest of this actually. It's almost gone. One of them always be huffing and puffing in here like they're doing something. You might hear it. He needs to hurry up and shed. But for some reason he keep on, he's not keeping as much weight as she is, but it seems like all the males are not, except for Milo. Milo's the only one that stand thick. I'm not sure if it's because he's younger, but even my cousin, his male stays smaller than the female too as far as body weight. So I'm not sure what that is about. But he eats a lot. He's not showing any bones or anything like that, but he just stays on the slimmer side. Maybe he just got a good metabolism. Look at Stitchy. What's uppy? Yeah, your cage is gonna get clean today. Give him a nice soak. Scrub him down with a toothbrush. He got some food stains on his mouth. So he's getting nice and big. Let me take him out real fast. He's growing a lot. If you guys remember the unboxing, this lighting in here is horrible, but look at him, he's trying to bite me. Nice close up right there. And they naturally, the hybrids naturally have more, like, less tolerance towards people because of the Barbada blood in them. Barbada blood in them. But yeah, that was everybody. Everybody got green. So I gotta throw some greens outside too to the dragons out there. Actually, well, I'll show something else in the next video. I got 2 shipments coming this weekend, meaning this week. One should be here Tuesday, and one should be here Wednesday. I'll be posting some more dragons up on the site. A lot more have got to size. These are mostly my holdbacks here. I might let this one go to, I'm not gonna speak on that. Most of my holdbacks in there. I got one more. My daughter kind of mixed them up. But this one's sold, waiting to be shipped out. It's a female. This one right here is my holdback as well. So I think this is my male. He's going through the shed. So I'm gonna put him up here in my bin. I kind of can tell exactly which ones is which now. But yeah, I'm gonna let the crickets finish eating, get nice and gut loaded. See if they all over the food. Let them get nice and gut loaded for an hour, and then I always get the crates that's closest to the food, so I know they ate a lot of the food. So I will come in here and get this side right here. I'll probably put some on top of here too. That way I just grab right here next to the food, so I know that those most likely have fed and are full with nutrition. So everybody's fed now, except for the girls outside. Butterfly Gamma is gonna be gone soon. I just gotta figure out exactly where. Again, he's not the one that I wanted. You've seen the picture that I posted of the type that I wanted versus what he's gonna look like. So I really want some of those. If I find them, I'm gonna get them. And I have a lot of space, so I'll probably make a big enclosure in the middle here after all this junk is gone. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna get to responding to emails and stuff like that, and then I'll probably do another video today. I gotta clean out something in the backyard because one of my shipments is gonna be going to one of those enclosures outside. But yeah, that's everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Comment down below. My business email is in the description. My website is in the description. I do have a couple dragons left up on there. If you guys want to go check them out. Have one Hypo Zero in there. But this is the end of the video. You guys have a good one.